everyone. So I have the opportunity today to talk about Simpson's equivalence theory. According to Simpson, it is vital for the foundation of distance education learning to be grounded on the theory of equivalency. The more equivalent the distance learners encounters during distance education courses, it will be comparable to local learners. The more equivalent the outcomes, like the more equivalent the distance learners are, the more the outcome will be equivalent to local learners. This approach to distance education promotes designing a group of equivalent, not identical learning experiences for distance and community learners, even though they may be different for each student. The objective of the instructional designer of distance education is to provide for appropriate equivalent learning experience of each student. This theory is based on the following definition of distance education as formal, institutionally based educational activities where the learner and a teacher are separated from one another and where two-way interactive telecommunication systems are used to basically connect them through sharing of videos, some type of voice, and database instruction, according to Simpson. So that could be so many different ways now. That technology has grown so much. You can do Skype and so many different YouTube and different ways, Blackboard, that teachers can use to connect with students. A K-12 distance learning classroom will greatly benefit from a classroom design equivalent in a traditional classroom. Though the requirements of classes may differ, I believe that if it's implemented correctly, it'll work. One way it can be successful is by personal relationships and empathy between students and teachers. That is important, and it can happen. Empathy between students and teachers are important to learning in distance education. Feelings of empathy and belonging are important to students, and it promotes motivations to learn for students. Teachers must also prepare and be very organized while teaching a distance learning course. It is also very possible that teachers can teach in a way that a dialogue occurs between the teacher and the students. I appreciate it. Thank you for listening.